Today, my wife Mary and I volunteered at the St. Vincent de Paul Food Pantry. I look forward to getting out of the house doing more than take a walk. Mary sewed face masks for us, and we got gloves to wear when we arrived. 4 National Guardsmen were helping. I felt good that I could pitch in and help. Looking at my co-workers wearing face masks and gloves felt a little surreal. I felt grateful for the service of the 4 Guardsmen wearing protective gear and doing the most dangerous task of loading food boxes into cars. I can't believe I just said that. Who would have thought loading a car with a box of food is dangerous, even life-threatening? As someone wrote, it feels like we've all entered a Stephen King novel. Is this the future? Face masks, social distancing, gloves, troops loading cars with food? The term for this is anticipatory grief. In a Healthline article by Sam Dillon, we get an excellent overview of what this kind of grief feels like. We feel on edge all the time, and we're not sure why. Another name for this is hypervigilance. We scan the news and social media regularly, constantly looking for more good news, bad news, some signs of relief. We feel angry and out of control. Working at home is not fun. The toilet paper is still not restocked, and our favorite brand of mac and cheese hasn't been available for weeks. Ugh. We focus on the worst-case scenario. Since health administrators and government officials have to prepare for the worst case, we get some awful pictures of the future. Back to scanning social media, we see even worse cases and can't help but begin ruminating about an apocalyptic version of the future. We feel exhausted. Our worry and stress hormone cortisol is flooding our body and zapping our energy. We read posts and see pictures how productive and creative others seem to be, and we find it hard to do anything more than just read a novel. We avoid telling anyone how we're feeling. I'm having an awful day today. Since everyone else we imagine is doing just fine, I don't want to be the only one who's struggling, and so I keep it to myself. No wonder we have these feelings. We're experiencing a lot of loss. We've lost some financial security, the ability to buy what we want, the opportunity to travel and meet with people. And we've lost the feeling that we're in total control of our lives. Well, here's some things we can do. Try connecting with someone, even if you don't feel like it. Social distancing does not mean we cut off all communications. Name what we're feeling and tell somebody about it. I'm not doing so well today. It might surprise us to learn that we're not doing so well either, and we've just given them permission to admit the truth. Stay fed, hydrated, rested, and get exercise. Make this a priority. This is not the time to drown our sorrows with alcohol or eat our way through bags of chips. The goal is moderation and to get outside as much as possible while staying safe. Try doing something a little creative. Write a poem, draw a flower, take some pictures, start a scrapbook, learn to knit. YouTube has countless creative ideas and easy lessons for anything you'd like to try. This is a tough time, and our reactions and the reactions of our family, friends, and neighbors will be different and changing. Instead of lashing out in judgment, try stepping back in compassion. We have some challenging weeks ahead, maybe longer. Instead of looking for a time when it will be over, focus on what's happening right now. So much is out of our control. What we can control is here and now. Let's take a few moments to practice a bit of mindfulness using the loving kindness meditation. So first, make sure you're in a comfortable position where you can sit upright and yet relaxed. And settle into your posture. Notice how your body feels, the sensation of your feet touching the floor, your bottom touching the cushion, the weight of your arms and your head. Then allow your attention to move outward to sounds. What sounds do you hear? Just let the sounds arrive, the sound waves entering your mind and body. Now focus on your breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Whether you feel the breath most strongly at your nostrils, or perhaps that your chest rises and falls. Notice the peacefulness of being quiet, of resting, as you just gently breathe. Try to get in touch with any worry, fear, anxiousness, anger, or other concerns you're feeling right now. Put a name on it. If it's worry, say to yourself, I feel worry. The same with fear. I feel fear. Or anxiousness, I feel anxious. Take a moment now to put a name on what you're feeling. Try to locate this emotion in your body. Perhaps it's a tightness in your throat, a heaviness in your heart, tension in the shoulders. Just allow it to be there. Instead of resisting feeling these natural feelings that arise, just notice them. What am I feeling? What are the emotions in my body? Take your hand and place it gently over your heart in a calm, soft, comforting manner. You might even want to rub a little soothing, reassuring circle. See if you can sense your heart right now. See if you can let your heart be moved by how difficult your emotional experience is. So I'll say a few sets of phrases aloud, and then you can repeat each one silently. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept myself as I am. Feeling the warmth of your hand on your heart, may I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept myself as I am. So repeat these phrases silently, really trying to get in touch with the intention behind the words, the intention to offer yourself kindness, compassion, and acceptance. As your mind wanders, which it will inevitably do, just refresh the phrases in your mind. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept myself as I am. Now remain in this moment of peace for as long as you like. Thank yourself for being a good, supportive friend. May we all be well and safe, happy and free. The Spirit in me honors the Spirit in you.